Stribor's forest. What a pretty snake. One day a young man went into Stribor's forest and did not know that the forest was enchanted. Some of its magic was good and some was bad. Now, this forest was to remain enchanted until it should be entered by someone who preferred his sorrows to all the joys of this world. The young man set to cut wood and presently sat down on the stump to rest. And out of the stump slipped a snake and began to fawn upon him. Now, this wasn't a real snake, but a human being transformed into a snake for its sins, and it could only be set free by the ones who was willing to wed it. The snake sparkled like silver in the sun as it looked up in the young man's eyes. "Dear me, what a pretty snake! I should rather like to take it home," said the young man in fun. "Here's the silly fool who is going to help me out of my trouble," thought the sinful soul within the snake. So she made haste and turned herself out of a snake into the most beautiful woman standing there before the young man. Her sleeves were white and embroidered like butterflies' wings, and her feet were tiny like countlesses. But because her thoughts had been evil, the tongue in her mouth remained a serpent's tongue. "Here I am. Take me home and marry me," said the snake woman to the youth. But he was one of the good-natured, timid, and shy youths. Moreover, he was ashamed to say no to her when she had transformed herself, all on his account. Besides, he liked her because she was pretty, and he couldn't know, in his innocence, what had remained inside her mouth. So he took the woman by the hand and led her home. Now that he had lived with his older mother, and he cherished her, his mother, as he thought she was the image of a saint. "This is your daughter-in-law," said the youth as he entered the house with the woman. "The Lord be thanked, my son," replied his mother, and looked at the pretty girl. But the mother was old and wise, and knew at once what was inside her daughter-in-law's mouth. The daughter-in-law went out to change her dress, and the mother said to her son, "You have chosen a very pretty bride, my boy. Only beware, lest she be a snake." How could his mother know that the other had been a snake? And his heart grew angry within him, as he thought, "Surely my mother is a witch," and from that moment he hated his mother.